Hello, Facebook family. It's Nina again, having another moan. So, there's a shop in Tottenham called Mr. Class. Mr. Class has been there forever. He sells black beauty products and hair products and stuff like that. And I think that they've even got a barber shop adjoining and a hairdresser's. But I don't even know. I don't know because I've never set foot in there in my life. I've never patronised that business ever. But then there's Pack. And Pack has been around forever. Yeah, Pack has got several shops dotted all around London. They practically own the whole of Stroud Green Road. They sell everything from weave, wigs, relaxers, moisturiser, anything that you want relating to black hair products and black hair and beauty, you can find it in Pack. Pack do not employ not one single black person, not one. Not one. Yeah, they're rude. They're obnoxious. You go in their shop and you get ignored. And you still go back. Me included. Me included. I've been in Pack and I've been so offended by the way I've been treated. But you know what? If I need some eyelashes on a Saturday night, that's where I'm going to go and buy them. I'm not going to jump in my car and drive the extra 15 minutes down the road and go to Mr. Class and support that black business. I don't do it. Yeah? We don't do it enough. However, we want to turn around and we want to say we're going to boycott an entire nation. We're going to boycott an entire nation because they've offended us so much. They've offended us so much because they've beat up a few African people and it's so outrageous. So now we're going to boycott China. We're not going to support nothing Chinese. Nothing. Yeah? But we're going to go in Pack and we're going to buy our weave. We're going to go in Pack and we're going to go and buy our eyelashes.
This is a message for Sister Nina that did the video about not buying from Pack and so forth. And I'm hearing you, sis. I'm completely hearing you on that. But what I have a problem is a narrative that we set. Because within your video, you said we don't want to boycott Pack and them, but we want to basically boycott a whole nation, meaning China, because they beat up a few African people. Sis, they could beat up one African person, that's a lot to me. You understand? Or abuse one of my people, because that's what I am. I have a problem with that. So the narrative of what you said, I couldn't really dig it, because when you're going on about, because they beat up a few African people, isn't that something to you, even if they beat up one African person? And we have to be about love and unity of our own. So I do get with you in terms of, yes, let's boycott Pack, because Pack does not employ one African person.
But let me just say this, so just to cut you. Just to let you know, we've been boycotting Pack for years. A lot of us have. I can't speak for you, but I do know that in our circle, a lot of people, a lot of our friends, a lot of our families, we don't shop there.
Yeah, that's true. We either go to, my goddaughter Shamari introduced me to Golden Touch in Wood Grange Road, which is African owned, that sells, we love to say that in our shops we don't have enough resources. They're full of merchandise for our people, full of it in this little shop. And also Mr. Class. I don't frequent Mr. Class, but definitely Golden Touch I do. So my sister, when you're talking about us boycotting a nation, sometimes that's what it takes for us to boycott a nation. If it means that we boycott Tropical Sun, then that's what we need to do. It's the abuse of even one of us.
Exactly.
So don't say because a few African people get beaten up like you're separate from African. You are an African. Because if you walk down the street, no one's going to think you're anything but an African. Okay? So let's get the narrative straight, sis.
Thank you. Sister Kemet said it all. So get the narrative straight. That's it. Be careful what we speak. They're our sisters and brothers. Stop the silence.